Two lumberjacks started chopping wood every morning at the same time and stopped every evening at the same time. But every day, one of them disappeared for an hour. And still, he always chopped more wood than the other. Finally, the frustrated lumberjack asked, "Where do you go every day?" The man replied, "I go home to sharpen my axe." I go home to sharpen my axe. One morning after a run in Central Park, there were free bagels at the finish line, but the line was long. My friend said, "Forget it, the line's too long." I said, "But it's a free bagel." He only saw the line. I only saw the bagel. So I simply reached in, grabbed two bagels, and no one was upset. Here's the truth. You don't always have to follow the line. You can go after what you want, as long as you don't stop anyone else from doing the same. The U.S. Navy SEALs are the most elite warriors on Earth. And do you know who makes it through training? Not the toughest, not the strongest, not the fastest. The ones who make it through are the ones who, when they are completely exhausted, still find the strength to help the person next to them. Success is not about how strong you are, it's about how well you take care of each other. Nelson Mandela once said he learned leadership from his father. In tribal meetings, the elders always sat in a circle, and his father was always the last to speak. That's the key. Learn to be the last to speak. Listen first, understand first, then share your opinion. In the 1800s, women were dying after childbirth. Doctors studied corpses in the morning, then delivered babies in the afternoon, without washing their hands. For 30 years, no one listened when one man said, "You are the problem," until they finally started washing hands and the deaths stopped. The lesson? Sometimes, you are the problem. Take accountability. You don't get to take credit without also taking responsibility. I once met a barista at the Four Seasons in Las Vegas. He loved his job. Why? Because managers there asked him, "How are you? What do you need to do your job better?" At another hotel, he worked in fear of being caught doing something wrong. Same person, different environment. Leadership creates the culture. A former Undersecretary of Defense once said, "Last year, as a high official, I was flown first class, taken to my hotel, and given coffee in a ceramic cup. This year, no title. I flew coach, checked in myself, and poured coffee into a Styrofoam cup." His lesson? The ceramic cup was never meant for him. It was meant for the position. Always remember, you only deserve a Styrofoam cup. Stay humble. We tell young people to succeed, to grow, to lead, but we forget to give them empathy. They're growing up in a world of social media, addicted to likes and dopamine, but struggling to form real relationships. They don't need judgment. They need our understanding. Working hard for something you don't care about is called stress. Working hard for something you love is called passion. Loving your job should not be a privilege. It's a right. When leaders create safe, caring environments, people will give everything, heart, sweat, and soul, not because they have to, but because they want to.